Mary, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I feel really nervous.
Are you really nervous? Oh, don't be nervous, don't be nervous. I'm only going to ask you a few questions. Basically, when did you get this disc?
I got my disc from Gail. I went in the shop with a friend, and she used the disc on my friend, who was bent over. She looked like an old bag lady. She was really, her posture was really bad, and she just looked about 80. And she did held the disc, and it's a bit like Ross. We could visually see her standing up and straightening, and that carried on all night for her. And I had to go with it as well, and it was making me move around and bob bags. And I just thought it was so amazing.
Can you explain? Why do you think you were moving around? Do you have any personal?
No, I didn't know. It was just like, even if you tried to stop it, you still moved. You couldn't. You just sort of went with it.
But when you
I even looked at the spine of the books on the shelf, the Key to Gabriel, and I started to move.
The powering up, because it's got the powering up symbols on there.
Symbols, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got the disc, and in that time there was the 2 original books, and I used to work through those. And I don't think I ever actually finished the 28 days on the
the first
one. I'd get so far, I'd get to sort of 20 something and still not do it. So I then bought the new update book, and I've now powered up the 12 points. And I've also got a 13. I've got my own one as well that Gail helped me with, because I've been using the problem shrinker.
Right.
And that is just that's just changed my life. Before I used to be really nervous. I'd have anxiety attacks, panic attacks. If I perceived I was trapped, and it could be in any situation, I would start to get anxious, feel sick, and think, feel I needed to live. I would be completely trapped. It could be whether I was going to the dentist to sit in his chair. The hospital, the doctors would have given a friend a lift up today. That would have given me a panic attack, because I would have felt trapped, that she was in my space, if you like.
And you're even doing this now, so.
Well, I just feel I have to, because of the effect, the change, what it's done for me. I just feel I owe it to you to say, and to Gail, because she stopped and helped me go through the problem shrink. I mean, it was in the book, and I probably, you look at it and you think, oh yeah, I'll do that. But when actually doing it then with somebody helping you, it was just amazing. I went to the theatre the next day. That's why Gail helped me. I told her I was going out on a surprise trip. Didn't know where I was going. And my husband brought me up to Manchester to the theatre for a birthday treat. And normally I'm out in the foyer for the last bell. And then I think, oh right, now I'll go to the loo, and I'm pacing up and down like a caged animal. And then I sort of racing at the last minute, and I sit on the seat, right on the end, and I'll be thinking, I can't enjoy what's going on, because I'm thinking, where are the doors, and what time will the break be, because then I've got to get out the door quick before anybody else gets to the loo, because I'm in such a panic. And we got there, and we went to a hotel first, and I had to drink, and I never eat or drink if I'm going anywhere. I just don't. So that I know that's something I've got not to worry about. We went to a hotel and had a drink. Then we went to the theatre. I was a bit anxious, so I powered up in the street and did my 13th anchor, which is for my anxiety. So I did that and went in, and I just went to my seat and sat there for 20 minutes. Just looking around and enjoying it, watching people come in. I felt like a child. It was like being a child being taken to the theatre. And then I thought, oh, what's needed time? So I just nipped to the loo, come back out and sat there, and I could watch and enjoy the show. And it was just amazing. In the interval, I didn't panic. I went out with my husband, went for a drink, went back, watched the other half. It was amazing. Never, ever, can't remember doing anything like that before. So just changed my life, and I've used it today. As I say, we were bringing a friend up here, and that was okay. I've coped with that. I'm doing this. I've sat in this room, not on the, right on the edge. I've been calm. So.
You're calm, aren't you?
Well.
Cool.
Calmer than I normally would be. Well, I wouldn't be doing this normally, so it is just a major.
So it's helped you.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think my husband must be thinking, well, what amazing! It must be taking the weight off him, because I'm just such a. It must be quite stressful.
Has it opened things out for you? It's made you give you more sort of freedom and.
It has, but it's also sort of, sometimes you forget and you sort of expect to be going through all these symptoms. It's like going to the dentist. Normally I'd have to sort of take Imodium. I wouldn't eat, I wouldn't drink. I'd be asking the angels to come with me. I'd give myself Reiki. I'd be having the batch flower recipe remedy. I'd be, you name it, I'd be doing it. But I just think, oh, okay, I didn't problem shrink. I thought about it and just thought, just go. And I've got a tooth crowned. And that I was in the seat for ages. I was fine. Because I would have seen that as being trapped. I would have had a panic attack because I was trapped in the seat and I couldn't get out. It's not realistic. It's silly, but it was real to me. Would
you have gone without a crown because of that, something like that? Would you have avoided?
I'd have kept avoiding it because I did. I mean, I knew the tooth needed doing for quite some time. I've sort of not gone back to dentists, and they've said, "Oh, you need a crown," and go, "Oh, all right then," and then I'd cancel the appointment. I've sort of changed jobs in the past because things have come up, and I thought, "Oh, no, I can't do that." Yeah. And sometimes, like flying, I wouldn't fly, and I have sometimes I think I must make the effort. And it just leaves me completely drained and physically ill. And then all week while we're away, I'm panicking about coming back. And it's just not worth it. But I must admit, I have been thinking, oh, I wonder where we should go.
Are you looking forward to it?
And I'm thinking, no, it can't be me. But, yeah.
Brilliant.
So.
Well, thanks for telling everybody.
I know.
Much appreciated. The people need to know about people's experiences, and it has to be your experience. It has to be coming from somebody like you that's experienced it and how it's affected. So thanks very much.
Okay.
Thank you.